The Whiskey Brothers podcast is intended for an adult listening audience. If you find yourself easily offended, I guarantee this will do it.
They don't want no problems. Nah.
From Houston, Texas, the Whiskey Brothers podcast starts now.
Welcome to the Whiskey Brothers podcast. Hi, guys. It is somewhere in November. We welcome you to another episode of this thing we do. You may have noticed at this point, the weeks are sort of switching out. You're getting some episodes from us here in the studio, and then you're getting some episodes from us, hopefully on the road in Europe. All that's great. Right now, we're in the studio, though. Myself, the Right Reverend Robert O'Mungle, Trey Tudson, and of course, Kristin Lindner, who is a multi-time guest. It is always good to have you back. You were, of course, digitally at Kristin Lindner. 2 I's, 2 N's. Kristin Lindner. Let you figure that out. But do go find her. Do go follow her. We raise a glass of whiskey because I want to say...
An easier name. Come on, like Cary Grant.
I know. If you only got to explain one part of it, it's easy. You got to explain two parts.
Impossible.
Yeah.
Like Mississippi.
But what I've done is I brought you back into the studio and I've sat you next to Trey Tudson, who...
my nemesis.
Yes, you guys, you're the Newman to your Seinfeld.
No.
Trey.
Luthor.
Hello, Trey.
I love white women when you have to say their name with a smile. You know what I mean? Kristin. Like, you can't say that
you can't
angry.
say that without, you have to smile.
It gotta be
you can do
upbeat.
it. Yeah, it's easy.
You can't say Trey without smiling either.
That's right, Trey.
Trey.
Oh, no.
Otherwise, it's true.
Trey.
Okay.
Trey.
I guess,
Tree.
man.
But Trey, you're
You gotta
smiling.
say it with a
You're
smile.
nothing but a white woman.
That-
Here, cheers. You basic asshole. Start calling you Tracy.
Tracy. I like that.
Thanks to our friends at the Old Humble Distilling Company. We still have bottles floating around here, courtesy of those guys. You're Trey and white women. I thought it was you and white people, but you have really narrowed it down to just the women.
I really got a thing for them, man. Women are just strange to me, period. I was trying to tell you this off. I think the female ego is like the most delicate thing.
Well, and I told you to not. I said save it, which I'm notorious
You
about
want me
doing.
to wait?
No,
Okay.
no. That was then. This is now. Tell me
Okay.
what the fuck you mean.
Yes,
Because-
please.
Oh,
Do illuminate.
Hey, I was over here trying to play the. Kristin's got this. I'm kind of with you.
Let me tell you about yourself.
Yes,
So-
I'm fascinated. Wait, let me get comfortable.
Let me let
'cause
you
I
know.
want
You gonna
to be
learn.
right
You
here
finna-
next
you
to
finna
you,
learn some shit.
so I can hear about my own ego.
The reason that I
How
feel
fragile
it's
it
so
is.
fragile and delicate because the
Don't look at
slightest-
me when you're explaining this.
The slightest thing can steer it either way. The slightest thing.
Right, yes.
Good example. If a woman, look at a woman's attitude of when her, like, let's say something real small, like if her eyebrows are arched and if they're not. If a woman's eyebrows are not arched, she could be in a bad mood, shitty mood, be an ass, whatever, because she feels ugly, whatever. She could just simply fucking get her eyebrows arched, and she thinks she's the baddest bitch within that zip code. Like, that's the truth, right?
Okay.
Okay.
That's all I got.
That's
it. That's all I got.
That's the argument for a female ego being the most fragile thing in the world is her eyebrows? Are you fucking
That was an example, Kristin. I wasn't saying
Wait a minute. You just
it's
said
all about
You
eyebrows.
just said her name without smiling. Just then.
Yeah,
When you said
did.
I wasn't-
Kristin.
I'm not saying it's all about eyebrows.
Okay.
I'm saying that was an example of how fragile it is because the eyebrows are so
Counselor,
small.
Please,
Okay.
please approach the bench.
Oh, shit. Yes, Your Honor.
I see exhibit.
You understand what I was saying about the
Well,
eyebrows?
I
How
do
small.
see. I
No.
do see.
No, I don't.
Excuse me, bailiff. I do see Exhibit A,
The eyebrows.
the eyebrows,
Yeah.
and then I flip the page.
I think it's really
And it's
exciting that
nothing but-
Barack Obama is officiating our case here.
What I have noticed here.
What a fucking step down.
You shut up. I passed the bar. I passed the bar. I am indeed a barrister. Listen.
That is
Listen,
such some black shit, though. To go from president to like a judge and shit. Nigga, you done
All
fell
I-
off.
Not true. All I do is put white people in jail. That's what I do. I let black people off on drug charges. I put white people in jail,
That'd be awesome.
and I listen to your arguments.
What do you say?
What
You
a
know what I mean?
wonderful
No.
world.
The point is, you've given me Exhibit A that says women's eyebrows make them uppity. And then I flip the paper over to see what else might be there.
Yeah.
And you have traced a turkey with your hand.
I'm saying
That's all that your fucking argument is.
I'm saying the ego. Like, it could be determined by something as small as that. And something as small as fucking
Really?
the eyebrow. Yes.
Dudes and
All
jacked
right,
up
maybe
trucks.
I'm only speaking about black women, so you're out.
Okay.
Maybe that's what but that's what I've noticed. I got all my sisters. They'll put those fake ass eyelashes on.
Yes.
And their attitude changes from that. If they're off, my sisters are so humble and cool and they're
Really?
easy to talk to and all this kind of shit.
Okay.
When they're on, it's very hard to get them to even do anything. You're like, yo, and they're like,
Okay,
I ain't
I
gotta
think-
put up with that shit, blah, blah, blah. It's like, you the same. Bitch, hold on. Them ain't yours. Just so you know. The real you.
Still you.
The real you ain't shit.
So you're talking about confidence versus ego.
That's all with
That's
ego,
different.
right?
No, it's different.
Oh, explain this to me. See that? I can't
See,
get, like,
confidence is different than ego.
okay.
Like,
What's the difference?
confidence is just when you feel good about yourself.
Okay.
Versus ego
Ego's what?
is how you feel as a person.
Okay.
So
All
like,
right. No. So fair enough.
So like somebody puts on their makeup and goes out for the evening.
You're
They're
right.
feeling confident.
You know why all that's attached?
Whereas
Because ugly bitches will offer to pay for the meal. Pretty bitches will walk up.
Kristen's face.
Pretty bitches will go to the car and be like, "You got this, right?" Because because the ego to get the fuck up and leave is attached to that confidence. I know I look good. Ugly bitches be like, "How we doing this? Is this a split?" They be shocked when the dude like, "No, I got it."
I
You
feel
see what I
like-
mean?
Tell him what.
I feel like we've understood each other.
Really? Because I'm sitting here and I got nothing.
Rob, where do you fall?
I don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
You don't feel like we've done sort of a My Fair Lady thing
No,
here?
I
I
don't-
feel like
I
we
think-
have
I think-
bridged the gap.
Yeah.
And,
No, this is more of a backwards guess who's coming to dinner.
This looks like
More of a guess who's
I gotta
coming to
tell you,
brunch.
Yeah.
This is without question the single worst audition for The View I've ever fucking seen. I don't even know.
I'm sorry,
where
I
to
did that
begin.
backwards. Guess who's coming to the barbecue?
should I bring potato salad or
You should see how happy.
Hennessy or gin and juice?
There's how happy black uncles get when the white, oh man, they just pull you to the side. Come real good. How the fuck you do that? They be so happy. They be wanting to know how you
But
pull that off.
You pulled a white woman?
Boy, she got good white teeth. Like that. They base it on shit like that. Her shit straight. They all there. Shit. Got a good one. Like, for real.
Oh, thank you, Rufus.
And look at the eyebrows.
Yeah.
Those are on fleek.
You understand what I mean? How those two things are attached.
I
The
do.
ego and the confidence.
I'm usually careful at how I phrase it. I do understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yes.
But
No,
you don't
well-
agree. Dude, that is,
Rob is. It is. Yeah.
that is y'all biggest shit. That's white people's best shit. That agree to disagree shit. That is.
Agree to
I'm
disagree.
not agreeing to disagree.
That is,
I'm
y'all
not
are
agreeing to
good
disagree.
at it. Y'all can slip it in, like, okay, I think he with me, and he be like, man, that motherfucker over there tripping, like that. You know what I mean? Y'all can slip that shit in real
You mean
well.
white people?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
what I said.
Oh,
That's
oh,
y'all
oh.
shit.
Oh, what's this? Your people shit. What is this?
Y'all all white, right? Me and him. I mean, he don't know.
He said, "You people."
Yeah.
me and him
what
are-
is this you people shit?
If me and Sam is talking,
Trey, we got flash. We
I'm
got
sorry.
flash. No, we got flash in the studio. So Trey feels emboldened. Like
well, I'm just saying,
got a dude who without a microphone who can neither agree nor disagree with me. I'm gonna just act as if I got a producer in the corner too. Oh, what's that? Yeah, I told him too. He's an idiot. He doesn't fucking listen to me. No, that's Stedman in the corner. He, I'd let him speak up. He doesn't have a microphone.
I should have did that.
For
Yeah.
the-
But my
You put
point
words
is,
in
if
his mouth.
two blacks are arguing, there's gonna be a winner. There's no, I see what both of y'all saying. It's like, no, nigga, who right? Like that's all
Right.
that matters.
Oh, I think
But white people can be like, oh no, I see your point.
No,
fair
Kristin-
enough. Agree to disagree. That's all y'all shit.
What's wrong with that?
No, I'm just saying that's good. But if you ever see a black dude doing that, he appropriated. Like you can be
We
like,
did.
bro, y'all still
And
not
that guy
shit.
was Barack Obama.
Yeah, he was real
president.
good at the.
Yeah, white people said, "Oh,
I see what the Russians are doing. We agree to disagree.
He's that black dude that don't count, but we gotta believe in him. You know what I mean? Like he did it, but shit, not really. Like he not. You know what I mean?
That's
Like,
the way we feel about Larry Bird.
That's so fucking true.
that's I didn't know that was funny as hell. Yeah.
Yeah, he counts, I guess.
They get
Asterix.
Yeah.
He's like, we're like, yeah, this is the dude they gave us. Like, this is not the one we really wanted.
Well, yeah.
We
of
never
course.
imagined him. You know what I mean? That wasn't when we pictured black. First of all, we pictured the darkest of skin.
Did you? You didn't
Just-
think there was going to be a gateway president?
Just a Captain Phillips looking motherfucker. Like, that fucking, I'm the captain now.
I am the
One of them
president.
motherfuckers.
I am
Like,
the president now. I am the president.
No. Oh, say, can you see?
just offensively black. Like, god damn. Like, that's what we didn't picture this well-mannered Kenyan. Like, we didn't, you know what I mean?
Right?
You know, that's not what we pictured. Niggas just
Can you
like,
imagine what the?
There was so many niggas like, why? Like, they gave us one, but why they gave us him? Like, he ain't down with real causes and shit.
Yeah, he's like he was like the butler in all those
That's what he
presidential movies.
You just call it Robert Guillaume? Is that you call it Benson?
No, he's like the butler in those with the president movies. They always have the black butler.
Yeah.
That's kind of what Obama was
Obama,
like.
yeah, like he inherited it. He's like he's the president under the one drop rule. We wanted just, you know what I mean? We wanted a full on like, damn,
Yeah,
like
you
one
wanted
of them.
Malcolm X. You wanted Malcolm X.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we wanted like, ah, shit. No, not even that, because he got a little white peppered in.
You months back that said blueberry skin? Was that
Blueberry
was
skin.
that-
Yeah. That, just that. You know that black I'm talking about.
Idris Elba is not black enough, right?
He would be perfect, but he got that weak ass accent. You know what I mean?
Yeah. British is that's
you
weak
want,
ass.
You
You're
want
right.
a black dude that like I feel like this nigga lying to me. Like I just feel like Barack, everything he said, you like, damn, I gotta kind of roll with that. Like he just sounded like a fucking insurance man the whole fucking
He was
time.
very he did speak very
Just
proper. Yeah.
and elegant, but his wife is like.
But I feel like that's
a
how you sound. And you know
Chicago nigga, like, you know what I mean? That's the shit that make it super unbelievable.
that she snaps when she like there might be.
Like she doesn't seem like the type of black woman that end up with that type of black dude.
Oh, are you kidding me?
She don't seem
Are you
like
kidding?
that
She
type.
is the Claire to his Cliff.
That's what
I
you
think
see?
they're- yeah,
Because
I
they're
think they're
educated
perfect together.
and stuff like
I
that.
just say it in terms of you remember the Cosby
Not
Show?
the fact-
How
yeah.
Felicia Rashad she had some sass and some attitude, and Dr. Huxtable was
yeah.
polite.
That shit
when he
made
wasn't.
up.
Yes,
I can't name 3 black families that I know that's like that.
of course not.
But
But
it's dreamy shit.
dreamy or not, it's
My conspiracy is this shit was put together. This is fake.
Perhaps,
they,
but
they
they're
lied
still
about
doing
their
it.
years of
They're
romance.
still doing it.
Yeah, they just bought a house. Once you do that, it's like, yeah, we gotta ride this shit out. Then they reproduce.
Yes.
They got in too deep, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
They're like,
Trey,
fuck, bro,
more.
this is-
This is what happened with you, right? And your marriage. That's
No, I'm good. I like my marriage is dope. I just know I'm not gonna be around for it. Like, long, you know what I mean? Like, I have to. I know I gotta get out eventually.
It's like a Renaissance festival. It's fun,
Right,
but it's going to be very expensive, and you're
so
going to
it's
leave.
just it's
Yeah.
just it's just for the month.
He's in the. He's not re-enlisting. He's in the Marines. The Marines.
No, he equated it to
I
an
fucked that up.
AOL subscription. So
Yeah.
I mean, he's
every 30 days.
We gotta take a quick break. I do want to come back. I
But
gotta,
and I can explain after the break why she's so fucking awesome.
oh my God! I feel like listeners have been waiting.
compliment for his
She's
wife. You
on
guys,
a teaser.
More on
Maybe
this.
maybe there will be more. Maybe there won't. Can Trey elaborate, or will he have changed his mind
My wife
Stay
was-
when
tuned.
we come back?
Stay tuned.
Question? Comment? Just need to vent? Email us at podcast@praisewhiskey.com.
Yeah, man. We are back on the Whiskey Brothers podcast. A November episode. Some of us are in Europe. Big hello to all of our listeners that are new from over there. We've been turning you guys on. It's been a pleasure performing and hanging out with you. I'm in the studio with Rob and Trey, and we don't have Dale. We don't have Sam. We do have Kristin Lindner. And,
Hello.
and we were talking about Trey's wife. Now, Trey, you have said, and I think the
let me-
listeners
let
the
me
listeners
be-
will vouch
okay.
for me here.
Okay.
You have said some horrible things.
No, I've said some honest things
Okay,
niggas
that is-
can't handle.
I apologize. You have said. I apologize.
You know what I mean?
I'll do a
Just-
shot.
I
You have
don't
said
like-
you have said some things you feel.
Yeah, I don't like how honesty
That-
is horrible. It's like,
that's-
nigga, it's the truth.
You're right. You're right. But they they were not complimentary.
Not
They're
pretty.
not pretty. That's good.
They were not complimentary
funny, Kristen.
words.
Yeah. No, and I gotta retract on something. She's awesome. My wife's like 40 pounds for being awesome. 40 pounds, losing 40 pounds. For being like if she.
Are you fucking kidding me? Okay.
It's the truth. Some women would be awesome. It's like, God, you got a little bit too much gut. You trim that, you're gonna be awesome. But right now, you're real cool. You real cool. Like that's.
This motherfucker.
Yeah.
Right now, you're real cool.
You just scared Flash off because of that look on Linda's face. He's like, oh, shit.
You're not awesome yet, but you're real cool. But she just made a little bump into this. So you remember earlier when I was brought on the podcast, I had a threesome ruined.
You almost had a threesome.
I almost
with
had a
you and your
threesome.
wife, and then it remind me. Hang on, Kristen. Before you start laughing,
What are you talking about?
This
That's my
was-
segue. What the fuck?
this is a story that actually happened. He had a threesome set up. Correct me if I'm wrong.
For my birthday.
For your birthday, and then
is from
the other party.
I have questions. Just when we
The
get
other
to that
party
point.
had
Okay.
questions also, and more importantly, second thoughts.
Yes.
And then
No. The chick was all the way in.
yes,
She all the way in. This bitch
But-
finna abandon her kids.
Okay.
She finna drop them
Okay,
off forever.
so-
But
it's
the
okay,
dude.
so I have questions.
Mhm,
Okay, so the threesome is you and your wife and a third party?
What the fuck? That's a lot of people. Yeah, that's right. I was like third party.
I'm
Whenever
sorry,
you're a third
I'm sorry.
party.
I'm
Yes.
sorry, a threesome normally would be 3. That's the math that I would normally do.
It's
in
French.
that.
No, you were saying my wife and somebody else.
yes.
Right?
There would be 3 in a
Yeah.
threesome, yes?
Yeah.
You.
And you would be involved?
No, I'm just checking your math.
Okay, thank you for helping me with that. I'm a girl, and sometimes we can't do
Did
that.
you carry the
so-
other vagina? Thank you.
Carry, yeah, you carry the vagina.
Yeah.
Especially if it's overweight. Anyway,
Blow your back out.
It's weird. It's like yelling at your dog. Like you love it.
Yeah.
You're not gonna kick it out.
What's the question?
so the question is, so your wife is on board with this. It was whose idea?
Her idea.
Her
because
idea.
I don't like sex like that. I don't like one pussy. You gonna bring another one in? Like, you know what I mean? Oh, okay.
It's gonna take too long to revisit this, but
Double-
just
you know.
he
Okay,
doesn't
okay.
do sex.
Double
He
the
doesn't
not
do
his thing.
sex. Okay, cool. All
Yeah.
right, all right. No, that's fine.
But it's
We-
like whatever.
It's like whatever.
Mhm.
Okay, and so
That's her
third
idea.
party, your wife vetted third party?
That means she picked the motherfucker.
Yes.
She picked the motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what it means.
Yeah. I mean, it was up for grabs. I was like, look, it's whatever. If you want this to go down, you set it all up.
Okay,
I'll just
you
show
know,
up
you know
erect.
that this bitch is the coolest thing ever. Right?
My wife.
Yes.
Yeah, no, that's what I said. Not awesome, super cool. Lose
40
that-
pounds.
lose-
40 pounds.
Lose
for
that
awesome.
40 pounds.
No.
Shit.
This motherfucker.
Boy, look at your awesome looking ass with them limited stretch marks. So
Please continue.
give me that big and awesome. It's like, nah, dude, you fucking no. You can't now. That shit don't go with you.
All right, I have all the facts that I need now. Please
So anyway,
continue your story.
So boom. So
this
that
was
one
a while
falls
back.
flat.
Right.
As in April. That falls flat. The chick, the dude want his family back. I bought some clothes. And she's like, well, he bought clothes, so we can't fuck. So she heads back and they redo their life. And so that goes through. So then time passes. My cousin passes away.
I
and
remember.
we have to go to
this
his
summer.
funeral. And yeah, it was so fucking sad. And it was a girl there. I won't say her name, but she was my cousin's best friend. And I fucked her 10 years ago. Spring break. I was a sophomore.
Spring break?
Yeah, spring. I was.
You got to say that.
Okay. Sophomore in high school.
I didn't know that was
I
required.
know, but I feel like that's what he thinks white people do.
Okay.
So I just,
Oh yeah,
Spring
y'all
break,
just
spring
fucking just get drunk and get a lot of accusations put on y'all during spring break.
so 10 years ago.
Spring break.
Yeah. So 10 years ago,
Spring.
my cousin, this is his friend. She likes me and all this shit. So I go over.
Why?
I go with him. I was cool back then. So I played ball and shit. I was kind of cool. So go over there. We fuck. The whole week we're fucking all that. It's great. And her and my wife go to the same school at the time. So she's bragging around campus that she fucked me, blah, 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 this, that, and the fourth. My wife finds out she wants to fight her. They hate each other for the next 10 years, right?
Okay.
But then at my cousin's funeral, they see each other, or she sees me, she's all happy, all these feelings, and then my wife was like, I'll reach out to her to be friends with her because I know how close they were. So my wife's just reaching out to her.
That is so big of your fucking wife.
But my wife knows.
No, not big.
She
Don't
has
say
an
big.
agenda.
Okay, that is so.
No, big is fine. She does big well. So that's her. Dude, that's her thing. Own it. Shit. Big titties, big stomach, big opportunities. Big surprises.
Big asshole.
So, all right. So they're talking, they're friends and all this kind of shit. And then my wife just pitches to her. My wife knows she wants to fuck me. And I can't let
Still,
you.
she knows she still wants to.
Yeah. My wife's like, I can't.
Just women's intuition.
No, that, and I told her.
Okay.
She can't,
How did you know?
because she came to a show and we, and you know, I don't.
We fucked.
No.
He's not denying it.
No, I could have fucked.
Spring break.
No, I could have fucked in the parking lot. I could have fucked. I was
This
like,
story needs a tough love editor. I'm gonna cut to the threesome.
boom.
All right.
That's what I'm saying. So
So your wife facilitated this whole thing.
whole
She
thing.
set up a threesome at a funeral.
No. She just basically in her
Threesomes
mind,
at a funeral.
she was like, I know she wants to fuck him.
Oh,
Shut up. That's good. That's
Threesomes
good.
at a
That's better
funeral.
than you gave
Spring
it.
break.
Yeah.
Spring break.
And,
threesomes, and if he's been sitting on that for 45 years.
Yeah, waiting on this to happen.
Yeah.
What the fuck kind of predicting fucking sort of
I'm sorry.
psychic must I be?
Uh,
Yeah, one day someone
No, you had that line 7 years ago.
Yes.
And like one day,
waiting on a
one
story.
day, this is going to be this long-ass fucking story that ends in a
I'm gonna
threesome.
save it. With
Yeah.
man.
And bam!
But I was scared through the whole process.
Of the threesome?
Man, because the whole time I'm sitting there thinking, yo, I really hope they need this dick. Because if they just start enjoying each other, I'm just naked. Like, I'm just here. Like, I you know what I mean? Give me a task or something.
You're like the watcher.
You could do the dishes or something.
right? You could go hide in the corner and post on Facebook how cool this is.
That woman shit. She want me to wash the dishes. I don't want to
Hold the camera.
Right?
No, we already recorded. But it was interesting, and I don't ever want to do it again.
Really?
That was a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
Trey. Bless you, Flash.
My wife.
Flash,
was,
Flash had a
man.
Flash. You got a question over there.
What happened during the threesome?
Wait, hang on. Speak up. Say it again. Talk into it.
What happened during the threesome?
See, he's a real person.
Yeah.
What happened during? Flash wants dirty details.
Man.
What? There was another man?
No, it was insane. It was a lot of them doing a lot to each other, and then be like, "Oh yeah, the dude." Like it was a lot of that shit going on.
Now, is this a white girl? Is this a white girl?
No, this is a super nigga. Like this chick was so. You know
like
what I mean?
you couldn't even see her tattoos.
She's one of those girls like, nah, like just mentally. Like she has an infinity, and she's like, "I made it." It's like, bitch, there's more to life than that. than a fucking luxury Nissan. It's a lot. So more to life than that. But I got an infinity. She thinks this, you know, like, you ain't got nowhere to stay. You know what I mean? You fucking hard, but yeah, it was that. You know, they was doing each other. They was doing all this stuff to each other.
Did your wife let
coming
her
back to
fuck
me.
that girl? Did the wife let you fuck that?
Yeah, and that
Okay.
was wild because she was like, "Go get that box off the counter." And I'm like, "All right,
Whoa.
cool."
Wait, what?
And I'm just ass naked looking for a box. I don't know.
What'd you come back
I
with?
don't know.
I got the DVR.
Some flour?
I was like, I didn't even say anything because I didn't want to fuck nothing up. I was
What'd you
like,
come back with?
My wife's like, I got it. My wife went and got some condoms.
Oh, I see.
And then I like discounted. Fuck this girl. Let's fucking with that's like a discount. And I didn't pay full price. Like it's you know what I mean. It's a discount fuck. So
I'm done.
I fucked
A discount. Yeah, I prevented disease and pregnancy. That's
it's
a discount fuck.
Exactly.
Yeah. I don't get the full
But
fucking syphilis.
it's doing great, and the girl's going crazy.
Yeah.
But my wife's a real motherfucker because the girl's going crazy and
Yeah, sure.
going wild, and my wife in the middle of the threesome goes, "All right, calm down. The dick not that good." She said,
Nice.
she said it in the middle of it. And
Yes, bitch. Yes. Frick.
that shit was so
Oh, come on.
fucking
Yeah.
dude. That shit was
Bring
so
it
fucking
down, that
fun.
discount
She
fucking,
was like,
right?
all right. She was like, calm down. It's not that good. And
His wife is the coolest motherfucker.
yeah, and the girl came real hard.
I
She
love
started
her
crying.
very much.
She started crying.
Yeah, it was crazy. And then we did a thing, and then it was
And then Trey cried.
it was wild. But I'll never do it again. I don't think I'll ever do it again unless it's with a white chick. I haven't fucked one yet, and man,
I thought you said you had. You
no,
would just
I've never
fall in love with one.
I've never
Yeah.
fucked one. But
He said
I
he
am-
would.
I am dying to, because my wife don't count white women for whatever reason. She
Uh-huh.
just doesn't like. I don't. It doesn't matter to me. But
Really?
I would.
That's
I think
weird.
because every black dude tells me, dude, you just feel like a better black man.
Have
after
you met
fucking-
Have you met Lacey in Wichita? I feel like
No, she wants Rob to destroy her untouched.
Untouched. What?
yo, that's
She's
a
a
whole different.
virgin
I forget
and,
Kristen doesn't know
shit.
some of the inside stories. Some of the listeners at home are yelling. I'm sure. There's a girl who has offered Rob her virginity.
Yeah, she wants
Oh,
Rob
dear.
to help
No.
her regret something.
Run, don't walk. No. What? No. It's a terrible idea.
Fair
Rob,
point.
that's
Fair
a terrible
point.
idea.
I've never
Sure.
had a.
All parties involved. That's
But-
that's what you call a lose-lose situation. That is, no one's gonna be happy. I can't think of a single winning party in that scenario. It's just Rob going, Jesus fucking Christ, and her going, ah!
It's not. Yeah.
You know what's so wild though about the threesome the whole time? I couldn't believe I was in it. That was the hard part. I was
Neither
like,
can anybody else.
because I've heard threesomes go on in my house. Not when I'm at now, but as a kid. I grew up
What?
around.
What?
I guess I grew up with sexual deviance. So I heard a lot of
All right.
I've heard a lot of shit live.
I mean,
shouldn't have heard.
like you just shared an adjacent wall, or like
Shit
they
like-
played it for you
No.
before you went to sleep.
No, yeah, that's a way to put it. Yeah, I've seen shit I shouldn't have seen when I was a kid.
Fucking with the blinds open.
And oh man, just the terrible, just the worst. I had young parents, so they did what young people do. They fucked, and then I had cousins that was older cousins. Just so I've had threesomes go on in the house, but I was like, yo, this is the first one I'm in. Like this is wild. Like it was, but oh no, I.
But it overpromised and underdelivered.
Put me in, coach. I'm ready to play.
Yeah, it was. I
Today.
didn't know what to do, and it was.
Yeah, you guys should bring Rob into the equation.
Yes.
No.
Yeah. Would you ever consider a two-man, one woman?
Here's the thing. I was just finna say, I don't see how niggas run trains.
Me either.
The pressure.
If I could tell you the nights that I stayed awake thinking that.
Yeah. The pressure, bro.
Yeah, when it's two black guys, they call it the Underground Railroad.
Ah, God damn it! that's
And
wrong.
scene.
I know you're not gonna beat it. You're not gonna beat that. Nothing
Yeah,
in your
that's
arsenal.
funny as hell.
Anybody want to ring in? I didn't think so. Go to the board.
No.
98%.
Yeah, that's why it was just Harriet Tubman and I'm like two other guys. That's it. Come on over here. I'll show you the way.
Dude, that is an awful looking lady. I'm not. I know this is wrong.
That's
but
why
it was
they
like-
had those
it was
trains
like
underground.
Harriet Tubman was raped, and I was just like, I don't buy it. I don't buy
Where are
it.
the Whiskey Brothers? We have God. Where
Get us out! Get us out,
I
Slade!
don't
Pull
buy
the ripcord!
Trey Tutson, Rob
Unless
Mungle.
you count kicked in the pussy
Trey
as rape.
Tutson, Rob Mungle.
Nobody fucking
We're joined by Kristin Lindner. You know Dale Cheeseman's in New York. You know Sam Damaris is in L.A. We got Flash in the studio with us as well. So glad to see you as always, my friend. More Whiskey Brothers available at Praise Whiskey on Twitter, at praisewhiskey.com, and on Facebook, of course, under all those things. But most importantly, go join the Patreon. That's how we keep the lights on around here. Thanks for listening.
They don't want no problems. Nah.
Music provided by Scarface. Thank you for listening to yet another excellent episode of the Whiskey Brothers Podcast, the world's funniest podcast ever. The Whiskey Brothers Podcast was made in America by Americans, mostly in and around the Houston area. All content copyright the Whiskey Brothers. This concludes our broadcast day. Goodbye.